Good morning, internets. Thanks to a conversation I had with a wonderful viewer last night. From now on, I'm going to start all my videos letting you guys know what the temperature is and what the range is on this here 2012 Volt. So right now it is 42 degrees, and on a full charge, my Volt is reading 36 miles. So the temperature coming down a little bit does have a little bit of an impact on my range. I know there were some of you who were saying that you live in the Midwest or you live on the East Coast and you're having below zero temperatures and it's killing your range. Like you're getting, 22 and 28 miles on the range of the battery, and that is a total drag. But right now it is 42 degrees in Las Vegas, and my Volt's giving me 36 miles in range. So we will have an update like that every single time. Oh, and I think I have another Volt right behind me. Hey, that's cool. Very good. Gotta black out that grill and that bow tie, though. Look, thing looks like it's got braces on. All right, guys. So there is EV news today, and I'm pretty excited. The CEO of Navistar announced in an interview with Trucks.com that they will have more electric trucks on the road than Tesla by 2025. That is a hell of a claim. Now, to me, it sounds like they're just going by like raw numbers, like number of trucks, and not necessarily what those trucks can do. The electric semi-truck that Tesla has announced can do 80,000 pounds in load and a 500-mile range, which has been the topic of a lot of discussion on my channel with you guys. A lot of you have provided very intelligent points on it. And in fact, at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and link my Tesla semi-trucks video. It has the most watches of anything I've ever done on the channel, and hundreds of comments. And so you can go in there and read some of the conversation, and it was very enlightening. I really enjoyed it. Now, with Tesla's semi-truck claiming to be, 80,000 pounds load and 500-mile range, and all of us being pretty skeptical about that, and Navistar coming out and saying they're going to have more electric trucks on the road than Tesla by the year 2025, Navistar has not announced a heavy-duty semi-truck, which I think is like dirty pool for them. They have announced, I think it's called an e-charge. They already have an electric school bus, so they're going to make a lot more of those, and they're counting that into their number. So they've got an electric school bus, and then they've got a, like a medium-duty truck with 120 miles range. 120 miles of range is also the range on the school bus, which I suppose is plenty for a school bus. And hey, electric school bus, I like that idea a lot. But they've specifically come out and called out Tesla. Now, Navistar is an international producer of vehicles, and they've got, commercial vehicles on just about every continent. And I personally had maybe heard the name Navistar once or twice before, didn't really connect the dots as to who they were, what they did, until I read this article. And I imagine that's the case for a lot of people who are not in the trucking industry. So I sort of suspect this is a method for the CEO of Navistar to get media attention and press attention for his company, which, when it's positive attention like that, a lot of times stock prices go up. So, I haven't checked, but, I imagine that that's the kind of thing that, makes shareholders feel good and makes everybody feel happy. But, I'm all for people having more electric vehicles. I am, and the more companies produce them, the better. I really, truly believe that. But Navistar's not coming out with an electric heavy duty, and it's all medium duty, like delivery trucks and delivery vans and stuff that they've announced, which is awesome. But to say, oh, we'll have more trucks out than Tesla, sort of implies that the trucks they will be releasing will be on par with the capabilities of the proposed Tesla Semi, and they're just not. They're like I said, medium duty trucks and delivery vans and things of that nature is what they're proposing, and that's awesome, but it's not the same as Tesla. Like, you have more of them by numbers out on the road than there's going to be Teslas. Yeah, all right, I can see that, but I don't necessarily see the point of making an announcement like that when the product they're going to be offering is going to be far less capable than the product Tesla has proposed. The only purpose in making an announcement like that, from my point of view, is the media attention and to get people to know what Navistar is, and hopefully, you know, boost the value of the company. And if that's the case, why do people still have reindeer antlers on their cars? I'm sorry, guys, squirrel. But I got an Acura over here that's still got reindeer antlers on it. Why? Why? With a grown man driving it, he has nothing to live for. Be careful of that man. He's got nothing to lose. Good. No more reindeer antlers. If you've got reindeer antlers on your car or a nose on your car, first of all, your car didn't deserve that. You need to respect your car more than that. And, and second of all, it's, what are we looking at here? January 3rd? Take the antlers off. Anyhoozle, what do y'all think about Navistar? What do y'all think about medium-duty pickup trucks? Is it fair for them to say, oh, we'll have more trucks than Tesla by 2025 when they aren't the same kind of trucks? Do you give a damn? Maybe I'm the only one who gives a damn about that. Is it just raw numbers for other people? Like, what do you guys think? Is Navistar going to be able to legitimately compete with Tesla for the electric truck game? Like, what's going to be happening? I really want to know your guys' thoughts on this. And I don't know, it's very exciting to me that more and more companies are coming out now and making electric vehicle announcements. You know, we got Volkswagen talking about what they're going to do and the, you know, dozens of new electric vehicles that they're going to release. And now, as much as I want them to be in America, they're being released in the Chinese market first. But, you know, we have them doing that, and other, talking about bringing back the hippie bus with the e-bus. And that's pretty cool. You know, it's not just Tesla in the game, but Tesla seems to be the name to compete with. They seem to be, Tesla's the company to beat. And that's awesome. And from the sound of things, that seems to be what Musk wanted in the first place. It was, you know, if Elon could come out and make commercially or, you know, personal electric vehicles cool and make them available, and prove the demand and prove the concept, you know, because American manufacturers weren't really investing in electric cars, or hybrids at all. And, you know, then we have Tesla proving that there is a demand for it and that there's money to be made there. And all of a sudden we got Chevy in the game and a lot of other car manufacturers that are starting to take notice and really realizing they're leaving a lot of money on the table by not appealing to that segment of the market. It's no longer just like 1% of car sales anymore. I know that the trucking industry has, you know, had a lot of buzz around it after the announcement from Tesla. I hadn't heard anybody else. Like, is there anybody else, guys, that's talking about these light-duty things? Now, just the other day, I did see a Mitsubishi Fuso, I think Clean Power, Clean Energy, or the Mitsubishi Fuso delivery truck that we're used to seeing, you know, with the stubby nose and the box in the back. I saw one of those sitting at a charge point in my neighborhood, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, what's this jerk doing parked at a charge point? And then I go around to the other side of it, and dude's plugged in. I was like, well, crap. Well, all this buzz around Tesla, I didn't even know Mitsubishi was making these things. Like, that's pretty freaking cool. So I don't know, guys. Are there any other electric trucks out there, like commercially available electric vehicles? Now, I see a lot of commercial vehicles around town that are powered by natural gas and propane. You know, a lot of our RTC transportation here is natural gas powered, which is cool. It's not as cool as electricity though, because, you know, natural gas it's still a finite resource, and it's still carbon emissions. It's not as much, but the process needed for obtaining natural gas is extremely messy and oftentimes very destructive to the environment. So, like, I have mixed feelings about natural gas. Better than gasoline, but not by a whole lot. So, like, who else is out there? I got a couple of viewers in Europe. Do you guys have electric buses? Do you guys have, you know, for rent community electric scooters, or whatever really, really sensible things Europeans tend to do? Are you doing any of those things with electric cars right now that we're not doing here in America? Go ahead and throw it up in the comments and let me know. But this announcement from Navistar, guys, it is pretty exciting, even if they aren't going to make a heavy-duty electric, heavy-duty electric semi. But I would love to see other companies doing that and making those announcements soon. My personal prediction is that nobody's really going to do that until Tesla delivers the goods. Tesla said that we're going to start seeing those semis by the end of 2019. That's the end of next year, guys. That's less than 2 years away. And they've had a problem meeting deadlines in the past. So, you know, provided those things come out on time, and then all of the companies who bought at Walmart, Pepsi, and all the companies who bought them have to start showing, you know, real results and increase in profits and showing that they work proof of concept. And then I think other manufacturers will finally get on board and start trying to design and produce their own electric heavy-duty semi-trucks. So that's my prediction. What do you guys think? Is somebody else going to try to like snake in and maybe beat Tesla to the deadline? It's a really short deadline. But if somebody were to beat them to the punch and produce a truck that goes a little farther, carries the same amount, and is available for a little less money, like that'd be all it takes to just sort of knock it right on down. So like, I want to know what you guys think. So I guess I asked a lot of questions, but I think they were all valid questions. You guys throw it up in the comments. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing somewhere right over here. And here's some other, not some other videos we think you might enjoy, but specifically the Tesla semi-trucking video that had all of the conversation on. I'll go ahead and link right down here. My name is Catherine with EVs of Nevada, and I hope everybody has a really great day. Please remember to like, subscribe, and smile.